There are three classes of membrane lipids. Membrane lipids. They are phosphoglycerides, phosphoglycerides, sphingolipids, and sterols. First of all, we will discuss about phosphoglycerides. This is a full structure of a phosphoglyceride called as PC or phosphatidylcholine. PC stands for phosphatidylcholine. Phosphatidylcholine. Most of the phosphoglycerides are derivatives of glycerol 3 phosphate. In phosphatidylcholine, this red colored group is called as glycerol 3 phosphate. Glycerol 3 phosphate generally contains two esterified fatty acyl chains. These black colored groups generally forms esterified fatty acyl chains in PC. This black colored group in PC forms the hydrophobic tail. This black colored group in PC generally forms the polar head group. The head groups in phosphoglycerides are polar in nature. Polar head groups are esterified to phosphate in phosphoglycerides. In phosphoglycerides, the polar head groups are strongly hydrophilic. Strongly hydrophilic. The fatty acids can vary in length. The fatty acids can be saturated or unsaturated. In case of PC or phosphatidylcholine, the head group is choline. Here the head group is choline. PE, PS and PI are the molecules attached to the phosphate group in three other common phosphoglycerides. This black colored group is called as the choline. Now we will discuss about another phosphoglyceride called as plasmalogen. Plasmalogen has two fatty acyl chains. These are the two fatty acyl chain. This is a fatty acyl chain and this is a fatty acyl chain. Here this fatty acyl chain attaches to the glycerol by an ester linkage. This is the ester linkage. This fatty acyl chain in plasmalogen generally attaches to the glycerol by an ether linkage. This is the ether linkage. Plasmalogens contain similar head groups. Similar head groups as phosphoglycerides. Now we will discuss about another type of membrane lipids called as sphingolipids. Here two examples of sphingolipids are given. They are SM or sphingomyelin and GLC-CER. Sphingolipids are derivatives of sphingosine. This red colored group is called as sphingosine. Sphingosine is an amino alcohol. Sphingosine has a long hydrocarbon chain. This black colored group is called as fatty acyl chain. This is the amide bond. Amide bond. This amide bond generally connects the sphingosine to the fatty acyl chain. The SM or sphingomyelin contains a head group. This black colored group is called as the head group of SM. This head group in SM is called as phosphocholine head group. Sphingomyelins or SMS are phospholipids. Other sphingolipids are glycolipids in which one sugar residue or branched oligosaccharide is attached to the sphingosine backbone. For example, the simple glycolipid glucosyl cerebroside or GLC-CER has a glucose head group. This is the glucose head group in GLC-CER. Another type of membrane lipids are called as sterols. The major sterol in animals is cholesterol. It acts as a key component of cellular membrane. This cholesterol has four-ringed hydrocarbon which is four-ringed. Here the four-ringed hydrocarbon is shown in yellow color. This four-ringed hydrocarbon is called as steroid. Cholesterol has a hydroxyl group. This is the hydroxyl group. This hydroxyl group is equivalent to the polar head group in other lipids. The conjugated ring and short hydrocarbon chain form the hydrophobic tail. This black colored group is called as hydrophobic tail. The major sterol in fungi is ergosterol. It acts as a key component of cellular membrane. It also contains four-ringed hydrocarbon called as steroid. Here, the four-ringed hydrocarbon is shown in yellow color. Ergosterol has a hydroxyl group. This hydroxyl group is equivalent to the polar head group in other lipids. The conjugated ring and short hydrocarbon chain form the hydrophobic tail. This black colored group in ergosterol is called as hydrophobic tail. Hydrophobic tail. The major sterol in plants is stigmasterol. It acts as a key component of cellular membrane. It also has a four-ringed hydrocarbon. This four-ringed hydrocarbon is called as steroid. This four-ringed hydrocarbon is shown in yellow color. Stigmasterol has a hydroxyl group. This is the hydroxyl group. This hydroxyl group is equivalent to the polar head group in other lipids. The conjugated ring and short hydrocarbon chain form the hydrophobic tail. This black colored group is called as hydrophobic tail of stigmasterol. Sterols are amphipathic in nature. Please like, subscribe and share.